cornerback Jalen Johnson agreeing to a 4-year, $76 million contract extension, making him one of the highest-paid corners in the NFL. The Bears placed their franchise tag on Johnson earlier this week. Days after releasing quarterback Russell Wilson, the Broncos are releasing safety Justin Simmons after 8 seasons. The move allows Denver to save $14.5 million in cap space and adds Simmons to the growing list of free agent safeties. Meantime, safety Tyrann Mathieu is staying in New Orleans, agreeing to a 2-year, $13.75 million contract with $10 million guaranteed, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. The Dolphins and free agent tight end Jonnu Smith agreeing to a 2-year, $10 million contract, also according to Rappaport. Smith had career highs in catches and receiving yards with the Falcons in 2023. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
A lot can happen between falling in love with a house online and owning it, between imagining living there and breathing in your new home for the first time. Having an advocate who can help you navigate the complex world of financing, inspections, negotiating, analyzing the market, and talking through any anxieties that may pop up, that can make all the difference. That's what the expertise of a Realtor can do for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors and bound by a code of ethics, because that's who we are.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
And it is a Friday. Finally, we made it to a Friday. It happens to be the 8th day of March, 2024. I'm Carroll. In the newsroom, it's Gene. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Another beautiful day.
Second the motion.
Yes. We can enjoy. And it's going to be a real nice day at the fair.
Yes, for the next couple of days.
Yes. I was there last evening, and I was amazed. It was shoulder to shoulder, belly to belly, and I mean, just people everywhere last night at the fair.
Well, what did you do last night?
Last night, I had the privilege of introducing the Blue Angels team.
Ah, okay.
It was a meet and greet with the Blue Angels. I met and greeted the Blue Angels. And I also met and greeted Commander, the operations officer at NAFL Centro, Commander Sartorius. Mm-hmm. And, it was a great evening, great turnout.
Well, it sounds like you had a good time.
Yes.
Got to meet all those. Did you do your salute? Now, I know you were in the Army, and we're talking about people in the Navy. But...
No, I am now a civilian, which means I outrank every single one of the military.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
General, then.
Yes. Well,
generally speaking.
Yeah, civilians outrank everybody.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I think maybe they've been holding out.
I suppose. Well, coming up, the 96th Annual Academy Awards. Acting and directing nominees at the show will receive an Oscar gift bag filled with valuable items. The bags are worth nearly $250,000, which the celebrities will have to pay taxes on. The rich get richer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do with this stuff?
I don't know. Stack it up over there.
Yeah, put it in the closet. Okay, are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, let's celebrate some.
Okay, we've got our big shot birthdays. Actress Sue Ann Langdon is 88. Singer, songwriter Carol Bayer Sager, 80. Actor-director Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees, 79. Mickey Dolenz, circus boy on TV, and then the drummer for the Monkees. Singer Peggy March. Little Peggy March, 76. Actor Aidan Quinn, 65. Actor Leon, 63. Actor Cameron Manheim, 63.
I wonder if Mannheim was related to Mannheim Steamroller.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Actor Andrea Parker is 54. Actor Boris Kodjoe is 51. Actor Freddie Prinze Jr., 48. Actor Laura Main, 47. Actor James Vanderbeek, 47. Actor Nick Zano is 46. How about some local birthdays? You ready?
Ready.
Happy birthday, Tammy Blaney, Adriana Hinojosa, Cesar Pascual, Christina Marie Duenas, Drew Perez, Aaron Logan, Gino Gonzalez, Heather Gazda, Jenny Sapian, Ray Davis, Kathy Lobstein, Lisa Partida, Marty Medina, John Parra Sr., Rudy Huerta, Trevor Beal, Jose Alvarez, Bobby Cruz, Joey Cosio III, twins, Jamie and Jesse, twins, Amiel and Uriela, and triplets, Mikey, Layla, and Jolie Johnston. They're triplets. We got 2 twins and a triplets today.
Repeat, and
yeah.
repeat.
Yeah, I think, instead of celebrating their birthday, we ought to celebrate Mom.
Mm-hmm. I bet she can still remember all their names.
Yes. That would explain the tattoo on the forehead, right?
That's right.
Okay. So you're going to be at the fair, and maybe you'll have a chance to watch the racing pigs.
I liked them before when they were here. They were very, funny.
Yes, and I don't know if you're aware, but Gabe, it's another one of those things at the fair that Gabe has been barred from. They will not let Gabe. Well, the pigs race for treats, ice cream and cookies.
Yeah, and he's gotten better at his tricks, too.
Well, Gabe, kind of shoved the pigs out of the way to take the ice cream and the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether I would run for ice cream and cookies, but...
So I could speak to Gabe by just talk to him about food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, and I need to salute one of my nieces. She just signed a national letter of intent to attend Adrian College in Michigan and run track.
All right. What does she run? Long distance?
She's a Buckley. She runs sprints.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, if a Buckley has to run more, in high school, they wanted me to run the 100-yard dash and the 220-yard dash. Mm-hmm. I said, no, I'll do the 100. 220 is too far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to bother with that.
So did you do the 220?
No. And I didn't run the 100. I went and played baseball. I said, what do you mean practice running? Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody shoots a gun, I run. Okay. I practice? What? Yeah.
Conditioning.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay. And besides, with my short legs, 220 yards was just too far.
You might wear out the what do we want to call it? The joints and the hips.
Yes.
Because you're just working too hard.
Yes. Okay, we've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News Brief. With the State of the Union speech a wrap, President Biden heads to battleground Pennsylvania today. White House correspondent Nancy Cordes.
Republicans challenged him a couple of times during the speech, and he seemed to enjoy the unscripted back and forth with them. But the scripted part, that is the part that is the template for his general election message, and he's taking it out on the road.
The Biden campaign reports its 2 best online fundraising hours since the president announced his reelection. election bid in April. Hiring boom continues. Employers added a better than expected 275,000 jobs last month. The unemployment rate went from 3.7 to 3.9%. Bank rates Mark Hamrick.
It was a close call, but unemployment has now remained below 4% for 25 straight months. That is the longest stretch since the late 1960s.
The Navy's given the go-ahead for its troubled Osprey aircraft to fly again with new limits and added maintenance inspections. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California Headline News. President Biden addressing a joint session of Congress, delivering his State of the Union address. District 4 Democratic Representative Mike Thompson kept away from the speech by House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Thompson serving in the role of designated survivor.
The only rule is that I can't be on campus. I have to go somewhere else to, an undisclosed location.
Thompson among those not attending so they could help keep government running should the House chamber be hit with a catastrophic event. Gas prices in the state up another 11 cents this week to an average of $4.87. Julian Paredes with AAA says multiple issues are pushing prices higher.
Oil prices have gone up. That'll definitely make gas prices more expensive for everybody. Regionally, some states in the Southwest have started making the switch to the summer blend gasoline. California made that switch just the week before.
Bono County with the highest prices in the state at $5.76 a gallon. Lassen County the lowest at $4.54. Mostly wet weather possible in Northern California by Sunday. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. If your Medi-Cal is ending, Cover California is here to help. Cover California is a service from the state that helps you get affordable health insurance. In many cases, at no cost to you, just like with Medi-Cal. We have quality health plans, and we'll help you every step of the way to get the one that works for you and your family. So, if you're no longer eligible for Medi-Cal, check out Cover California. We'll keep you covered. Learn more at coveredca.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of Health Central Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, an update on the presidential primary ballot. Here's more in that story.
According to the California Secretary of State's information, Raul Ruiz holds a substantial lead in the race for U.S. House of Representatives District 25 with 48.1% of the vote. Ian M. Weeks is second in the race with 19.4%. Republican Jeff Gonzalez leads in the race for State Assembly District 36 with 34.1% of the ballots counted so far. Joey Acuna trails with 18.4%. Edgar Garcia has 15.4%. In the Imperial County Board of Supervisors District 2 vote, Martha Cardenas Singh leads with 46.3% of the vote. Diana Garcia Ruiz trails with 28.7%. Board of Supervisors District 3 has Margarita Peggy Price with 53% and Felipe Irigoyen 46.9% of the vote. District 4 Board of Supervisors race has incumbent Ryan Kelly leading all four challengers with 57% of the votes tallied. Imperial Irrigation District 4 race shows Javier Gonzalez with 33% and Luis Pacheco second with 26.5%. Superior Court Judge Seat 1 shows incumbent Christopher Plourde leading Francisco Amador by an almost 2-to-1 margin. According to the Imperial County Elections Department, 10,550 votes were cast in the election, 11.66% turnout, 10,283 ballots were vote by mail, 267 ballots were cast on Election Day at the polling places, and there were no ballots recorded in the early voting window. For more information on these and other local news stories, go to the KXO website. I'm George Gale reporting for KXO Local News.
There's really a National Quilt Day. The Desert Quilters of Imperial Valley will celebrate. On March the 16th, the Desert Quilters will be hosting an open house. The free event will feature a trunk show of quilts and home arts. There will be education and learning stations with demonstrations, quilt basic teachings, and tables of new, uncycled, repurposed fabric and items. There will also be free hourly door prizes. The event will be hosted at the Brawley Senior Center from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. KXO News Time 7:44.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Imperial County District Attorney's Office says the jury has returned a verdict. Here's more on that story.
Steven Rosas was found guilty on all counts. Rosas had been charged with a couple of counts of stalking and a couple of counts of violating a restraining order. District Attorney's Office says the stalking felonies were enhanced due to the restraining order violations. Victim in the case, whose name has not been released, said she had endured nearly 22 years of domestic violence. She had obtained 3 separate protective orders beginning in 2018, but the defendant continued to stalk, harass, and threaten her life. Rosas will be back in court on May 1st. He could be sentenced up to 8 years in state prison. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. However, stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the Valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at El Centro Motors.
If that sound gives you nightmares, there's a cheap and easy way to avoid engines not firing. Stable, America's #1 fuel stabilizer, ensures quick and easy starts after storage. Stable's proprietary formula keeps fuel fresh for 2 years, outperforming competitors. Pour Stable in your gas can or directly into the tank of your car, truck, hybrid, boat, ATV, motorcycle, or lawnmower to prevent fuel-related engine problems that cost time and money. When you store, start with Stable.
My dad has a cold, but also has high blood pressure. That's why I got him Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure for max strength daytime relief. Unlike some ordinary cold medicines, it's specially formulated for people like my dad. DayQuil High Blood Pressure is sugar-free, alcohol-free, and decongestant-free.
Vicks DayQuil High Blood Pressure. The daytime, non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, cold, and flu for people with high blood pressure.
Like my dad.
Medicine. Use as directed.
Page 2 of the Local News and Weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. They have daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily.
IVRMA is hosting a community cleanup event George Gale explains.
It is tomorrow, Saturday, at Bombay Beach from 8 a.m. until 12 noon. Waste will be collected at 9590 C Street in Bombay Beach. Some of the items accepted include batteries, appliances, space heaters, oil, gasoline, fluorescent bulbs, mercury thermostats, used oil filters, but not paint. CRV material will also be accepted, aluminum cans, plastic bottles, and glass. However, there will be no compensation for the CRV items. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And in other local news this morning, County Department is to close on March 20th. County Human Resources and Risk Management to host a special event. They will close on March the 20th in order to host the Wellness Walk. The department will be closed from 8 a.m. until noon on March 20th. The Wellness Walk will be held at Buckley Park in El Centro. And it's coming up this weekend. Blue Angels wrap up their training. As is tradition, the Navy Flight Demonstration Team ends their training with an air show. It is the first air show on the Blue Angels 2024 season. The air show is this Saturday at the Naval Air Facility El Centro. Gates open at 8:30 Saturday morning, and they close at 4 p.m. Saturday afternoon. It is a full day of activities and entertainment. The flight demonstrations begin at 12 noon. The Blue Angels begin their performance at around 2 p.m. There will be plenty to do in the morning. There will be a large static display, mariachi music, car show, motocross, Navy band. The U.S. Army will hold a large swearing-in ceremony. There will be a kids zone, several booths and vendors. Detailed information is available at Naval Air Show website and at NAFL Centro Facebook page. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
Cooler temperatures will moderate a bit, but slightly below normal highs are anticipated today. High pressure will then build across the region this weekend, resulting in a warming trend and above normal temperatures, which will persist through early next week. 73 the high in the valley yesterday, 50 the overnight low. A trace of precipitation was measured. Sunny today with a high near 77, west-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight, a low around 49, west-northwest wind 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 79, south wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north. Sunday, sunny with a high near 81, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. 55 degrees, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the north-northwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Your neighborhood grocery outlet has the name brands you love, all at shockingly low prices. But do you ever wonder how we do it? Simple. We buy opportunistic items for less and pass the savings along to you. When a brand has excess inventory from packaging or manufacturing overruns, they call us. There's no club membership needed. So stop by your local grocery outlet today and let the bargain hunt begin.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps South Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Pistons beat the Nets 118-112. Timberwolves nipped the Pacers 113-111. Mavericks over the Heat 114-108. Suns, they topped the Raptors 120-113. Nuggets beat the Celtics 115-109. Bulls got by the Warriors 125-122. Kings edged the Spurs 131-29. Men's basketball, number 5 Arizona had an easy time against UCLA 88-65. And number 18 Washington State got upset. Washington beat Washington State 74-68.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, let's circle the bases at the Cactus League. The Mariners shut out the Angels 5-0. Guardians Athletics, Royals Rockies, Dodgers Giants, all they were canceled due to rain in the Phoenix area. The Padres not scheduled for a spring training game yesterday. So what's happening up the road at Indian Wells? Venus Williams' return to tennis was spoiled by a loss yesterday. And the Bears and star cornerback Jalen Johnson have agreed to a 4-year, $76 million deal. It includes $54 million in guaranteed money. Johnson is guaranteed $43.8 million at signing and will make $28 million in the first year of the deal. And the Kansas City Chiefs and linebacker Drew Tranquill reached agreement on a 3-year, $19 million deal that includes $13 million fully guaranteed. Well, Luis Suarez struck in stoppage time, and Lionel Messi scored shortly after to help Inter Miami tie Nashville 2-2 in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The U.S. economy added 275,000 jobs last month. The unemployment rate rose to 3.9%, according to the latest jobs report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Economists were expecting that U.S. employers would add about 200,000 jobs in February and that the unemployment rate would hold steady. The job snapshot comes after a busy week of economic data, along with 2 days of congressional testimony from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Wall Street has been expecting as many as 6 rate cuts this year, now that inflation has cooled from its peak. However, Powell has repeatedly stressed that the Fed will not cut rates as long as the economic data, in particular the jobs numbers, continues to be hot. And in other news, while a mega merger between two of America's largest grocery chains is snarled in regulatory red tape, a smaller European rival is eyeing a major expansion in the U.S. Aldi said yesterday that it plans to open 800 new stores nationwide in a $9 billion expansion plan, with the discount grocer announcing in a press release it wants to bring the lowest possible prices during a time when consumers are more focused than ever on saving money. The announcement from the chain, known for its low prices, come as U.S. shoppers are squeezed by higher food prices, with people cooking at home more as soaring prices make restaurant dining an unaffordable luxury for many. We're looking at green on the big board. The Dow up 122 points, S&P 500 up 26, and the NASDAQ up 126. Gold up $15.80 an ounce. Oil off 49 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Sunny skies today with a high near 77. West-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, then becoming north. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 49. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east after midnight. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 79. South wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north. Sunday, sunny with a high near 81. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. And right now, 56 degrees downtown. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro. The Peanut Patch invites you to stop by and enjoy the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and they can ship them almost anywhere in the known universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. They carry homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster forms. They make their own fresh English toffee. Pecan turtles made from a special recipe. And you'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. Of course, the Peanut Patch is there for you. Easter isn't that far away. So take a trip to the Peanut Patch and pick up special treats for Easter. The Peanut Patch in Yuma also offers tours. So get on board and tour the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what you see. You're going to love the homemade chocolates. KXO, El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS